up, you know it's showtime. On skateboard, but I'm on my grind.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's actually my birthday today, but I'm here uploading this video for you guys. Got this Junkyard video, gonna show some clips and do a voiceover again. But I'm actually heading to Peterson Automotive Museum here in a couple minutes after I upload this in LA. Gonna hang out in LA the day for my birthday. Super excited about that, but let's get into this video. You can see right here we got this wrecked car. I forgot what this even was, and it's too hard to distinguish because it's too wrecked. We got the plastic intake manifold that all new cars are using today. But DC Integra, there's a ton of DC Integras today. This is a 4-door. Seats are kind of clean, and got the wing. But like I said, there's so many DC Integras. I show a bunch of them, and I always check under the car. I don't show it on camera all the time, but make sure there's no sway bar or like a rear subframe brace. There's no goodies under there that I want to pick up. You can resell and stuff like that. H22A4 right here at a 4th gen Prelude. There's like 4 of these 4th gen Preludes, which is surprising. One second, I gotta sneeze. But it's an automatic, but you can still grab the H22 and do an H2B swap. I showed the odometer here in a second, and it only had 112,000 miles, which is pretty low for the Junkyard, actually. So if you want to do an H2B swap, that seems like a good motor. Back here in the rear, the taillights on the 4th gen Preludes are kind of cool. We have this freaking motor just sitting in the windshield of this car. I don't know how it got there, or maybe someone put it on a forklift or something, and they're little machines. But there's some motor chilling on the dashboard, so that's weird. RSX though, pretty new. It's an 05. You can see right there. Smoked taillights on this EK coupe with some lowering springs, and look at those adjustable arms, boys. Those are probably 30 bucks from eBay. No goodies on the rear of this one. It was red, as you can see. It was painted flat black, just Honda things. Sorry, my nose is running. Got allergies right now. This 1st gen CRX, pretty beat, as in destroyed. But these are cool to see. I like these older CRXs. You don't see many of them too often, but it's like see it in the Junkyard because these are getting pretty vintage and rare these days. It feels like. DC Integra, another one. Nothing really special on this one. Some destroyed seats covered in grease. Suspension's all gone. And yeah, nothing really to see there. Crashed DC Integra with a caliper right there that's like orange is red, and then a blue one on this side, which is quite odd. I don't know why someone would do that. But David found this humongous exhaust. We don't even know what it's from. Just laying on the ground. But it easily passes the fist test with room to spare. This thing probably sounded like straight garbage when it was on a car. I'm guessing it was on an Integra or a Civic or something because they're in the Honda section. And look at that bend in the pipe. You already know high flow exhaust probably adds at least 20 horsepower. But yeah, just looking at the calipers again, like the back of the rotor is banging too. Maybe he had to replace one side, but no, this still doesn't even make sense. Why would you not paint it? Rep rim with a bent lip, LS mesh rim, and then DC Integra again. This one is actually pretty clean, the actual body of it. And walking over here, what are we gonna find? Boom, a 1st gen CRX. The wheels on this thing are super sick. I like these wheels. Too bad they're Steelies and they're just hubcaps, but they're like aluminum and look like that. Those would be super cool on maybe like an EG hatch or something, even EF hatch. 1st gen CRX, like I said, don't see too many of these. Sucks to see them in here. You see the plastic back panel, how it broke right there. But yeah, it was an automatic, sadly. It's got the blue interior, vintage. We have a Miata Daisy on this Civic, and nothing really special unless you want a clean motor swap. That's been chilling in the elements forever. Hit up this Junkyard and grab that. We got this deep dish rep wheel. You already know how the Junkyard be rocking with these subs. Boom, boom. And, yeah. DA Integra. David actually needed to grab parts off this one. H22 Prelude again. 4th gen. Like I said, there's a bunch of them today. So it's pretty sick. This one's got the tan interior. There's the center console right there. And, boom, there's another one right in the back of it. This one, automatic also. But this one did have a pretty decent H22 on it, I think. Yeah. This one, just the valve cover's off. One of them, the whole head was off. This is an H22A4 once again. Just like the other one. Perfect for an H2B swap, I think. I think those swaps are super sick. Like boosted boys. Hatch is super fast. We got this another DC Integra that was red and it's painted flat black, just Honda things, with a riced out wing and a humongous exhaust. Looks like it sounds really bad. I don't know if the wing was rice, it just looked whack. The seats on this are actually sort of clean. It's got no VTEC, as you can see right here. It's just the LS motor. So it's not going to be cracking VTEC with that exhaust. The seats were semi-clean for junkyard seats, except for that rip right there. But you can get these for like $30, I think. One time I got them, my Del Sol seats for my EG for $15 when it was half off interior day. Another DC Integra. Sorry, this is getting repetitive with all these DC Integras. But nothing too crazy, just pretty much all stock on this one. There's a rust there in the back. Nothing interesting. This Bumblebee CRX. Look at these taillights, guys. Boom. If that ain't cool, I don't know what cool is. It's an SI, or at least it has a badge for it. Suspension, nothing crazy. It's got the stock exhaust. Look at how tiny the muffler is. That's insane. At least it's not riced out with a humongous exhaust. You can say that. We got these Bumblebee seats that might sting you in the ass and you sit in them. It's from that one Haggard Garage video from a long time ago with the riced out Evo. It got destroyed on this side, as you can see right here. But someone actually cared about this car, I think. Even though it was riced out, someone cared about it with the matching seats, even the matching calipers. Has a ZC motor, which I think is a JDM swap for like the motor that originally came in the SI CRX. And this side has a drilled rotor with a still yellow painted caliper. Here we have a Porsche 944. I believe it's a 944. You never see anything like this in the junkyard, really. Someone took the rear hatch right there. I couldn't get the door open, so I just looked through the top right there. And yeah, this thing is pretty cool to see. I'm going to try and pop the hood in a second. You can see that the motor's in there. I tried to pop it with one hand and it did not work. You see the Porsche badge where it's gone right there. So I had to cut the clip and then open it. Yep, there it is. I don't know what kind of motor this is or anything. Maybe I'll look it up after this video. But it looked pretty cool. Got the Porsche there on the valve cover. We got this Prime laptop. I'm scared what was on this thing before it ended up in the back of a junkyard trunk. Who knows what's on there. And we have this adjustable arm off a DC Integra, I think. So if you guys want some eBay adjustability, hit this place up and grab this. These completely blacked out taillights with this exhaust. You see some weird things in the junkyard with cars. Like these taillights, dude, come on. You're about to get rear-ended and it's going to be your fault because no one can see anything. Yeah, just junkyard rice things. We got this headlight for an Accord. You already know it's JDM rocking. And David grabbing some parts off this DA Integra engine. Oh no, this is the Accord. He was grabbing the front lip bolts from that one. Here's an RX-8. I didn't know it had like all this engineering into it. Like those are front oil coolers that go for the duct. In the front bumper, there's a little duct. There's the rotary right there, 13B. But yeah, and it does have like a V-mount intercooler. I didn't know like they had that kind of cool stuff on this car. Once you take the bumper off, it actually looks kind of cool behind there. All that stuff for an RX-8, oil coolers and everything. And someone took apart this rotary, and you can see the housings right here. There's two of them. It's a 13B. Someone took the Doritos from the middle of the actual rotor. But me and David actually grabbed these housings and we just went up there to check how much these would be. And they're actually super cheap. I talk about that more at the end of the video. We actually picked one of these up and use them as a lawn ornament, kinda. I still gotta clean mine up, but I have it now. There's a cup holder from Miata. I already have one, so I didn't need it. This is like the blue Miata. It's like Laguna Blue or something. I like this color. The one GGM has, I believe. And there's the motor right there. They actually had a decent amount of Miatas this time. One time I came in, they had like one. But yeah, you can see David's brother's carrying the rotor right there. I think it's a Mazda 6. Nothing crazy right here. Another RX-8. Like I said, all the ducting on this thing is cool. When the rotary's actually built, it's all stacked up high. The alternator and that kind of stuff. Cool to see rotaries in here, though. I wish there was an RX-7. There used to be like an RX-7 FC in there, and I wish I was still there so I could look at it. Here is another Miata. Nothing too special on this one. You got that cool steering wheel cover just like mine. You already know. Coming around over here, there's actually 2 center consoles that were kind of clean. They're dirty, but they're not like scratched up or anything, because mine has a bunch of tape where the previous owner tried to put an armrest. So I think I'm gonna get one of those one day. I didn't feel like buying it that day because I was buying the rotor housing, but I'll get to that one day so I can have a clean armrest. And got this thing right here. Was this an RX-8 with a combustion engine in it? You can see like the oil cooler hanging out right there where it used to be. Someone just threw that engine in there for fun, I guess. But walking out here, we got another Miata. It's a blue one again. This is the motor. Nothing too special on the Miatas. None of them really have any mods or anything cool. But yeah, it was definitely cool to see the RX-8 because you don't see many of those because they're newer. But I guess they're dropping in value so much that they keep putting them in here. This is a Lancer, like 2008, I believe. Yeah, 2008. My friend Tim actually has a 2008 GTS Lancer. I think it's 2008. And this fresh interior. Whoo, boy. You already know that thing is stunting. This is the coolest interior ever known to man. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm going to cut back to the clip where I talk about getting the rotor housing and everything. But thank you guys for watching. About to head to Peterson Automotive Museum. I'm going to make a video about that, a vlog and everything about me going to LA. But here you go. Take a look at this rotor housing. So you guys just got back from the junkyard. In the video you saw me holding the rotor, and I actually bought it right here. We got a dog checking it out. Do you like it? You can see right here it says Mazda 13B. If it'll focus. Yeah, it's cool. It says Mazda like that. But it was 15 bucks. The lady there wrote it as a motor mount instead of like an engine block. If it was a block, it'd probably be expensive. But I'm just going to make this an ornament of some sort because it stands by itself. Maybe for like outside on my patio or something. But it's pretty cool. I thought I'd pick it up for 15 bucks. So, cool. David got the other half for 15 bucks also. So, maybe if we got 2, you can make like a little coffee table, like a piece of glass on one, and put another right here and make a coffee table, but I only got one side. Or maybe I'll put plexiglass like over it and cut it to shape, and then put like driving purity in the middle so it looks like it's floating. That'd be pretty cool. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty fun trip at the junkyard. Hope you guys enjoyed that footage. And hopefully I'll be making another one soon once they refresh the cars in a couple weeks.